Shoes are inevitable. Everybody likes to have a good pair of shoes on. Everybody likes shopping for shoes. Everybody wants their shoes and everything to go with their outfits and all of that. Just imagine if you see someone that is well dressed, well put together, they smell so good, their hair is well done, their makeup is on point, or they have a very beautiful or amazing haircut, but they have filthy shoes, or their shoes don't even match their outfit. How is it going to look like? Just imagine somebody maybe going to actually play basketball, volleyball, any kind of sports, and they're putting on heels. Is that not going to be like a funny thing? It's like, is this person okay? It's the same thing spiritually. The kind of shoes that you have in your dream life is going to determine a lot of things that happen to you in the physical. Today I want us to talk about the interpretation or the meaning of shoes in your dream. Remember, this is God's prophetic and intercession. Here we talk the mind of the Lord, and over here as well we say prophetic things, we discuss prophetic topics, and at the end of the day we also pray when need be. Remember that at the end of the day all glory is always due to the Lord. The very first thing that I want to talk about is if you see yourself buying shoes in the dream, that's a very good dream, because already I want you to know that shoes always come in pair. There is no way that you want to buy a pair of shoes and you just see one pair of shoes. There's a left and a right. So imagine if you go to the store and you want to get maybe some sneakers, some heels or pumps or whatever, and you see just one, you cannot buy it because it's good for nothing. In the same way, if you see yourself in the dream buying shoes, just know that that's good. Shoes, like I said, always come in pair. So when you see shoes, you know, you think of help. If you're married, know that your marriage is going to be more beautiful. There's going to be some kind of progress, or you could even get help either from your spouse or anybody in your business that will help you to do something that is going to help your destiny and all of that. So if you are single and you're not married, and then maybe you dream of you buying shoes, that's a good thing. You may probably have a partner or a significant other anytime soon, or it could also be your destiny or ministry as well, guys. Another thing is if you find yourself losing shoes, this one that we talked about is you bought shoes. Now you lost your shoes. That's not a good thing. Now it could either be losing one pair of shoe or you lost both pairs. Now if you lost both pairs, that's a big problem. You lost your shoes, or your shoes went missing. That is bad. You know, I want to talk about maybe 3 ways, because if you lose your shoe, either you lost it yourself or someone stole it from you. That's another way that you lost your pair of shoe, or you could not be, or you may not just find one pair. Now if you lose your shoes, that's not good. Help will be lost. It could be your relationship. Your help is going to go. If you're married, maybe your marriage may have like some kind of shake-up. If you're in a relationship, your relationship may have like a shake-up and stuff like that. So it's the same way. You lost it, that's a problem. Or someone stole it from you. That's not a good thing. Your destiny help has been stolen, or it could be your marriage as well that has been stolen, just depending, you know, like on the details. But basically, if you lose or you lost it or someone stole from you, that is not good at all. You need to get up, arise, and you need to pray, because if not, there will be real problem in your real life, guys. Imagine you putting on someone's pair of shoe in real life. That's not your shoe. You will not feel comfortable in it, right? Especially if it's an oversized or undersized, or just wearing someone's shoes generally. That's not a good sign, because that is not your shoe, but you're wearing it maybe just to impress and all whatnot. So sometimes people will say, oh, that's an imposter syndrome or whatever, like you're trying to make people feel that that is who you are when you're not. So if you wear someone's shoes in the dream, that's not a good thing. It's like you're trying to fulfill some other person's destiny. You're trying to fit into somebody's shoes that are not, you're not the right person. If it's oversized, means you're trying to do tasks and things that is not, like you don't have the capacity to. And also if you're wearing shoes that are undersized, that's also a problem. It means that you're trying to force yourself into things that you're like, it's not for you. Either it could be that you're already upgraded, but you're trying to bring yourself down to like a low level, which is not good as well. So if you see yourself, you know, wearing someone's shoes, that's not a good dream. It means you yourself, you're deviating from the true cause that the Lord has for you, and you're going to do something entirely different. Let's talk about ripped shoes, guys. Imagine me or somebody putting on a very nice outfit and then their shoes are torn. Maybe the front is all open up and stuff like that. That's not a good thing. If you have ripped shoes, there are holes in them, or maybe it's already like the bottom is all worn out and stuff, that's not a good dream. It means that your destiny has been tampered with. Generally, if something is bad, it means that it has been destroyed. It means the enemy has been tampering with your marriage, your glory, your progress, your next level, and all of that. It means in real life, when you wake up, you need to fast and pray and, break any kind of altar or anything that is affecting you, your progress, your next level, your marriage, and all of that. Another thing I want to talk about, guys, this may sound funny, right? Imagine putting on dirty shoes. Nobody really likes putting on dirty shoes or muddy shoes, right? Yeah, I don't like it. I don't know about you, but just imagine looking all put together, all bougie and all nice. But at the end of the day, your shoes are all muddy. That's not a good sign at all. So if there's dirt in your shoes, that's already showing contamination, dirt, pollution, and something like that. It therefore means that your destiny, your marriage, or something that has to do with you going to the next level has been contaminated, has been polluted. When the enemy cannot stop a man, what they do is that they bring pollution and contamination to you, because in effect, it brings rejection to you and no one can help you. So if you wear or you're putting on dirty shoes in the dream, you need to get up and pray against any form of filth, dirtiness, contamination, pollution in your life. And you have to pray against any door that you've opened to the enemy to bring such into your life and your destiny. And your life will never be the same again, guys. Now that we talked about dirty shoes, right? Let's talk about cleaning shoes. If you are cleaning shoes, that's like a good dream, because there's pollution and contamination. Now you're cleaning it. You're getting it ready for the next level. Imagine generally, if your shoes are not clean, you clean it, you wipe it and all of that, and you want to put it on. You want to put it on. This is in real life now. You want to put it on and maybe go out for something. If you clean shoes, or when you clean shoes in the dream, that's a good sign that, your destiny is about to take off. There's about to be progress in your life. So you need to pray that, Lord, this progress that is about to take place, let it happen. Let it manifest in my life as well. Now, what if maybe the shoes that you're putting on, you don't have any shoes at all? Rather, imagine walking on bare feet. If you are in Africa, you may understand this better. Imagine when the sun is overhead and you have to walk through the stones, how painful your feet will be. It's going to be so hot and it's going to be in pain. If you're walking bare feet in the dream, that's not a good sign at all. It means that your helper, your progress in fact, your helper has been taken away from you, and you will not experience progress. You cannot run with speed. You cannot move faster. Generally, if the places are stony and you are not putting on the right shoes, you cannot accelerate. So if you're bare feet, you need to pray against that. There's not going to be acceleration in your life. Even if there's progress, it's not going to be so evident. That is also a big problem. You need to pray. Your helpers should come and locate you as well, in the name of Jesus. Earlier, we talked about lost shoes. So now imagine if you actually found your shoes. That's a good sign, right? Because if you found your shoes, it means there's going to be progress. Whatever thing you've lost before, your glory and everything, you lost it. Now you are going to have it, or you found it. Now it means you now accelerate. So if you found shoes, your shoe was lost and you found it, that's a good sign. Get ready for progress and stuff like that as well. What if you are putting on maybe different kinds of shoes? Maybe one is a sneaker, another one is a high heel, or one is green, the other one is blue, or whatever. Like the shoes don't even match. That is not even the design of the shoe. That means that there's confusion, because nobody in real life wants to put on shoes that are different, opposite, that don't even match or look right, and don't even look the same. It means it's comical. It's someone that is not in their right state of frame of mind. It's the same way if you put on different kinds of shoes or different types of shoes in the dream simultaneously. That is a problem. It means you're confused. Maybe whatever you want to do, you're not really doing the right thing. You're not really sure about certain things. It could be your relationship, your marriage, your business, the decisions that you want to make. You're not so sure about it. There's still a lot of confusion. So you need to pray to God and get clarity. Now, let's talk about you seeing many shoes. Women, sometimes you're guilty of this. Let me know in the comments below if you like shoes. Imagine you see yourself having lots of shoes. Some women have like a whole wall filled with shoes. I don't know about you, but imagine in the dream you see yourself with so many shoes and all of that. Oh, that means that there's actually going to be progress in different facets of your life, not just one. It's like many, and all of that. Imagine you yourself as well, maybe seeing a lot of shoes, but they're all scattered. It still goes with confusion, disorganization, and all of that. You still need to pray against it as well, guys. The last but not the least, let's talk about you having shoes like tennis shoes, like sneakers or running shoes. That's speed, acceleration, because you use those shoes to run. So if you dream or see yourself, with those shoes, it means that there's progress, acceleration, speed in whatever you're going to do. So guys, let me know if you have any other thing. Maybe I forgot to talk about the meaning of shoes in the dream. Let me know in the comments below, and at the end of the day we can discuss about that. It's always a pleasure having you around, guys. If you have seen the positive things about shoes in your dream, guys, pray and say, Lord, let this manifest. If it's the bad ones, pray and cancel it. If God gives me grace, I may I'm not promising yet. I may put some prayer points to pray for progress either in the description or in the comments, and your life will never be the same again, guys. Until next time, shalom.